Picture this. Have you ever seen an ant going about its day wandering aimlessly on the ground? One moment it's there and the next, crushed under someone's foot. Nobody notices, nobody stops, life just goes on. That tiny creature's existence erased in an instant. You know what's heartbreaking? Sometimes that's exactly how it feels to be human, especially when you're down on your luck, when your pockets are empty, when life has dealt you the worst possible hand. The only difference between us and that ant? We're big enough for people to see the aftermath, but the indifference, that remains the same. I've seen it happen too many times. Friends who used to hang on every word now have their phones perpetually on silent. It's like wearing an invisible cloak of despair that only money can remove. Your voice becomes quieter, your presence smaller, until you're practically ghost-walking through your own life. The same people who celebrated your successes now cross the street to avoid an awkward encounter. And here's the cruel irony. When someone's going through their darkest times, that's when they need support the most. But society has trained us to turn away, to pretend we don't see, to act like their struggles are somehow contagious. You know what's the most tragic part? Often people only start caring when it's too late. When the news breaks, when the final chapter is written, suddenly, everyone has a story about how they should have seen the signs or wished they had reached out. But by then, just like that ant on the sidewalk, the damage is done. The footprint is left, and all those if-onlys and should-haves echo in an empty room. So maybe, just maybe, we need to start seeing each other before it's too late. Before someone becomes another story of if only we had known. Because unlike that ant, we have the power to change this pattern. We have the ability to care, to reach out, to make a difference right now before it's too late.